Before we start the video, I just wanted to give a few informations. This video was recorded last year in Barcelona when I didn't really take care of my channel, so Bharat was vlogging most of the time and we were even thinking to put it on his channel. But since we have made a new channel distribution, so most vlogs will go on my channel, so I'm putting it on my channel now. And in order to maybe understand this vlog better, you should watch the first part.
Alright, so it's the third day in Barcelona, and even though the background could be annoying, there would be just bikes going from one place to another. We are already on our way to the bus station in Barcelona because we want to go to some other place.
Because I surprised him with something. I booked what is it, Ausflug in English?
Excursion.
I booked a excursion.
Yeah.
And
excursion.
I just told him yesterday night. Actually, I didn't want to tell him. Then we went to a restaurant. And then we had a good mood. And then I was like, okay, let him guess where we are going. And he needed such a long time to guess. Like, he said every single possibility other than that.
Yeah, because horse riding is not something that's very like comes natural to me, and she was like, come on, it's not so difficult. And I was like, I never did horse riding. I think I did once, but it was like very informal, you know. My grandpa had one, so we did that, but other than that, yeah, we really didn't.
That must be 100 years ago.
100 years? I'm 100 years old.
The thing is that
Alina, I'm 100 years old.
Yes, and the thing is, it's not just normal horseback riding, it's like through a medieval setting, like a village. It's very old. And then we will, I think either we will eat there or we will cook together, I forgot. And there's another couple with us, and out of all possible nationalities, it has to be German again. Yeah,
Germany never leaves you, Alina. Never.
I really wanted to maybe go with some Americans or somebody else, but not with.
Here's where we are going, and it's going to come at this platform. We're in the bus right now, and it is going to take 90 minutes till we go to that bus stop. Not the bus stop, like the place where the excursion is going to happen, some horse riding and stuff. Finally at the place, waiting for the guy to show up, and then afterwards the whole excursion starts, and let's see where he will be meeting us. Supposed to be some kind of van at least. Alright, so we are already in the truck now. David picked us up. Soon we will be going to his ranch, and then the whole excursion starts. Curious about it. And we saw some horses back there. It's really beautiful, just complete nature. Nothing else. Was built in 1230 or something and completed or like expanded in 1635. So it's just like really beautiful. Come. 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 Chinka, look, 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 look. I brought a builder with me.
You can leave your stuff here.
I will try to narrate. So basically what happened, we went from Barcelona in a bus to this other place. From that place, the host, David, he picked us up in his truck. Then we went around 30-40 minutes to his medieval village. And he was actually living alone in this place. And there's a neighboring village as well, as far as I understood. And he is living in this really, really old house. It's from 1200 something. And we reached the house. We got to know him a little bit better. We also had the most delicious coffee, which I unfortunately didn't record. We had coffee and then we went and got the horses ready, which you will see now. Yes, you can swim in there. It's like a natural pool.
Chinka, talk about this.
They are farmers.
And it's a very nice place.
Different
My
families.
dream place.
Yeah. Themselves.
Huh? I have no idea.
What is your horse's name?
I have no idea.
Mine's Kondo.
Kondo?
Yeah.
Alright, so I'm with a horse, but I have really no idea how to handle it. It's like me with a newborn baby. Actually, it's worse. Oh, you're brushing the horses to get them used to you.
È vegetariana.
So, come on, tell a story.
I used to ride horses for 6 years when I was a child. But then I stopped because it's always very difficult in Hamburg to find a place where you can ride, and you always have to depend on somebody because it's always far away, like 1 hour car ride. So I'm very excited now.
Did you also, like you said, you used to ride horses at 10?
Yeah,
Okay, for a long time?
I said for 6 years.
Did you have to pay to ride the horse?
Of course.
Okay.
It was like 150 in a month, I think. It was quite expensive. My grandpa used to drive me there.
Chinka. Alright, so I'm with Daisy right now. Alina is with Kondora. I'm waiting for us to get on top of the saddle and start the riding on the horse. I think it's the first few hundred meters. Everything is nice. It's really beautiful. You have a lot of nature here. You have just plants growing out of anywhere and really colorful. I mean, coming to Barcelona is one thing. There you see grey buildings, sometimes historic buildings, actually a lot of times. Actually, I think it's because of the other ones. Yeah. So it is extremely windy and the horses enjoy. I don't know if they're enjoying my weight, but still. Now, tell me about your experience.
It's very nice.
Would you recommend this?
Yes.
100%?
No. Time.
What is this, David? Tumian? Another thing in the pocket. Ah. Who wants to eat all the time? Look. Yeah, then you have to be careful. This was 100% worth it. I would definitely recommend it. I'll also put the Airbnb link for this into the description. You can just check it out. If you're ever in Barcelona, like 100%, just try. Now this is me after taking the helmet off. We are now at the top of the tower. That's the place where we are staying. We took those horses, take a big round of I don't know where, and then just came back. And this is David's shop for honey. He makes honey himself. Really nice. Chinka. Of course I will put it. People should know. People should know whom I'm married to. Yeah.
So the horse riding trip took around 2.5 to 3 hours. Then we reached back to the house and David started cooking. And then because I was vegan at that time, there was actually a misunderstanding, so there was nothing vegan prepared for me. But in the last moment they started making something vegan for me, so that was really nice. There was a tasty vegetable soup, and then for the main course there was these like vegetables which were in oil, and then I ate it with local bread and local oil and local wine, and it was really, really good. And usually I don't drink wine, I hate wine, but this wine was really good. I mean, he was saying that they were making it themselves, so it was really cool. We just ate, and for everybody who thinks it's very weird to like hang out with strangers, it was actually a little bit weird, but it was just such a good environment. And I mean, David and his assistant, I forgot the name, they were really nice people, and they were really inspiring people also. They were just telling us about their story, and it was so interesting, and that was like how I could imagine my life to be in the future. So we had the best time, really. It was such a beautiful day, and we still talk about it, we still remember it, and yeah, it was really nice. And for everybody who thinks it was too expensive, we spent around 200 euros for the whole day, and I just think it's worth it because we really remember it. It was such a great day. We remember it. This is the day we remember from our holiday. All the other days what we did, we don't remember much, but this day we really remember. So I think every single cent is worth the price. And if you can afford to go on holiday, then I think you can also spend this kind of money on like a very special day.
We have rooms here where the people can stay at night? Okay.
2 rooms.
Only 2 rooms. Yeah. And how often do the people stay here? Oh, my English is short.
For example, tomorrow we have a couple tomorrow.
Usually.
Alright, then
Okay.
are you coming?
No, I'm stay here. Thanks. Oops, another one. It's 2. Enjoy your days in Barcelona.
Yeah.
Now, eh?
Thank you.
Okay. Thanks for coming.
Thank you.
Be careful.
The excursion is over, 6 hours, very well spent. Now it's 3:15. We're going to leave for the bus station. David is going to drop us there. And then afterwards, but actually it's such a nice place that I would definitely recommend everybody to come here. And also like, if we get time, actually yeah. And more like David's story of how he like started doing his own thing and built his own whole business.
Yeah,
I think that's
happiness.
yeah. Like that's like a big motivation for me again. So I'm going to try my best to like make things work.
Don't come at the same time.
Yeah.
4x4.
So David, your final advice for anybody who wants to start his own business.
Yes, that's what I think. You only can work for you. You cannot work for anybody else. This is very important
Thanks, David.
for me.
That's really nice.
Okay, thanks for coming.
After the whole excursion, we dropped by a Spanish supermarket. Don't know the name, don't really care, but we just want to see how the prices are in Barcelona as compared to Hamburg. For that we will wait for the inputs from Chinka. In Hamburg you got a good pizza for around like 3 euros, 4 euros per piece. Here it's just 2. Chinka. Some price differences?
Yeah, I think it's cheaper.
All of it or like some things? Because I think like the milk has the same price. The bread is almost also the same. This thing is huge. Alright, so we finally are in the park, front of this big church, this Familia Sagrada. And it is actually, if you come here and if you see, the details are like extremely astounding. And I think you can definitely easily take an hour or two just to like stand there and look at the details. China, what's the next plan? Where? Tell us the name.
No.
Look what we are eating today. So the customer service is really nice. I really like the personnel here, and it's just really welcoming. And afterwards, like also you have a lot of choice. So it's like you have vegan and you have vegetarian. So that means like Alina could order her stuff and I could order also mine, and it was completely fine. So I'm really curious about the food. Only high hopes from it, and I'll show you how it turns out. So Chinka, how do you like the restaurant?
Good.
That's good. And how's the pizza? Yeah? Food is done. Zero disappointment. It was really nice food, and we can definitely recommend this to everybody who's coming here. Los Veganos, super nice place. The customer service is really nice, so you can just do that. Alright, so last night in Barcelona we have already eaten. Now we are on the way to our home. Not home, to the Airbnb. It's going to take 20 minutes and we are passing this famous church again. It definitely does look really beautiful at night. It's 2:43 in the morning right now and we have to get the taxi soon and then afterwards go to the airport.
I'm just drinking my tea. And as soon as we reach Hamburg, we will sleep.
Yeah, I just really hate this, like waking up at 2 o'clock in the morning and like flying somewhere. In the whole India trip, we're waking up every time at 1 o'clock or 2 o'clock and then picking up and then taking the flight at 4 o'clock or 5. Today is the same, like almost at 6. Benefits of being brown in Spain. Well, actually there are a lot of people who look like that, but maybe because of the beard they checked again for explosives on my hand, so like they would rub something on the hand, both sides, and then they would rub something on the feet and check if it has some explosives and stuff. Interesting. Tell me, what did you get?
Just fries. They don't have any vegetarian or vegan foods.
On a level of 0 to 10, how disappointed is it?
No,
It's okay.
but in Germany they have a vegetarian burger.
And in India too, of course. I mean, in India every single big chain has a vegetarian option.
Oh, look what this looks like. That's a big pile of fries. Where are we going?
We are going to the garden, Alina, in a super beautiful weather, which is grey, of course, like always in Hamburg.
And why are we going to the garden?
Alina's grandparents are coming and we are going to celebrate a bit and have a grill.
Yeah, barbecue.
I think the weather could have been nicer for sure.
This man will wear slippers in any weather.
I think we wear it in India all the time.
He's disgusted and angry, but it's his own fault. So we are on the way to the garden and I think somebody doesn't want to be in this vlog.
Yeah.
Or what's the problem?
Yeah.
Or you catching your breath? Because
I had to walk 10 steps and I'm already...
I recorded you running. So anyways, my grandparents, they have been on holiday for 2 weeks. And as usual, we are preparing food. And then somebody will pick them from the airport. And then we will eat together. And that's always a nice family tradition. And we are totally matching today. Jeans and jeans. Wow.
This is called Indian improvisation, Alina.
Indian style.
Yeah, we do it in India.
The grapes grew so much, like in 1 week.
Apples are growing here on this tree. There are cherries. There are actually a lot of them. And then we have a greenhouse. Not we. Actually we.
Cucumber.
Can you take us through this greenhouse, Alina? What are these here?
Tomatoes.
Sure.
No, this is tomato.
And this is cucumber on the left. And what kind of creature is
These are 2
this?
kinds of tomatoes. And they also put 2 different kinds of cucumbers.
Okay.
Raus!
Raus, Lina.
Soll ich raus?
Nein. Dann auf Handy los. 8.
41,
So.
41,
Dean.
Nina,
Was ist, Louis?
mit Zucker.
Nein, nicht mit Zucker. Wir essen jetzt.
Aber ich mit Zucker.
Louis, was hast du in deiner Hand?
Aber ich mit Zucker.
Ohne Zucker. Die sind schon süß.
Nein.
Doch.
Guck, ein Unfall. Mama,
Verstehst, was du da
Mama,
sagst,
ein
oder?
Unfall. Mama,
Nimm das weg.
Ich und Rische gucken manchmal stundenlang.
Mama, ein Unfall.
Chinka, so what's up? What is this?
No, Rische, cut.
Yeah. Why are you wearing this?
Because when we sat down to eat, Risho was showing me a picture and there was a jar of some like salad thing, and because I was so distracted by him showing me the picture, I dropped the whole thing over my jeans jacket and my pants, and thank God my mom just brought me this like pajama today. She gave it to me and thank God I could change, but yeah, that was really bad. Does this look like a prison uniform?
It doesn't. No.
Dein Unternehmer, der Unternehmer, wie er säuft.
На здоровье.
Dann rufen seine Fans ihn nicht mehr an. Wenn die sehen, dass er mit Russen trinkt. Ups. Ein Deutscher ist auch noch dazwischen.
Er hat aber viele russische Fans. Nicht nur indische.